to get serious.
Is that Slippy Toad?
Time to get serious.
Time to get serious.
You're too slow.
My name's
That's
Aquaman,
fine.
but you can call me Handsome Guy.
Handsome guy. Okay. You said it, not me. Alright. Should be up now, I think. I think I should just spend all day tomorrow just trying to figure this thing out. Alright, yeah,
Somebody
it's
is
up.
mad at their plates.
It's up. Oh, what's this octopus guy's weakness?
Rolling
Soy sauce.
shield.
Okay.
Rolling shield.
Oh, I thought there was something up here. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm dead.
Uh-oh. Get all these out of here. Get this out of here.
You can't get up there.
I thought you could.
Well, you can't get past that part. But I mean, you can get on top of that submarine, though.
I'm trying.
I think. Have you tried the other walls? Have you tried that?
Killed him as a submariner.
I reached the sub yet. I'm almost. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. Hey, get off.
What do you think the Megaman franchise would be like if we started with Zero's design, then moved to Mega Man? I think it'd be interesting. Think of the possibilities.
Isn't there like a secret boss down here or something?
There was a secret boss in Zero 3?
Oh
Was
yeah.
it was
this
Phantom
thing.
Man? Or Phantom... What? I don't remember. I don't remember much of the Zero series.
It,
It's kind of a big blur to me.
It's
His
this
name
thing.
is just
Use the
Phantom.
Storm Tornado and beat him up.
Okay. Alright there. Oh, hey, got enough. What do you know? I had enough. A heal.
Oh, I'm dead.
Those sea serpent things
Aw,
are...
just a heart guy? What the?
Hey, that stuff's good.
Hey!
Eat the extra health.
B! C! D! E!
Hey.
R!
So what do you guys think of the
Oh.
Sonic Extreme, the one that was
Apparently-
canceled for the Saturn?
It's
its
like
current
garbage.
restoration.
It turned into Lost World.
Hey.
Oh,
Probably.
you're right.
It looks like it would have been kind of hard to play.
I think it would have given people
It did
headaches.
Turn into Lost World.
Now
It is a
time for another
headache.
Storm Tornado.
I think so too.
Yeah, about that.
Or is he already dead?
No. I
You
might
keep
be out
forgetting.
of storm
You think
tornadoes.
beefier than one shot? Storm Tornado. Any mini boss? Storm Tornado.
You know what? If I booted up my PSP right now and added some cheats into it, I could actually crash the PSP game with the X reboot. I don't know. I've done some weird stuff to where the game has just crashed.
Like, what have you done?
You're not meant to have Zero's Buster and X's Buster and shoot it at some people. You can have both and it shoots, but you're not supposed to hit anyone with it.
That's a little interesting.
I've also generated lag on it, which is alright, I guess, but
Alright.
I mean, I don't know what lag is going to do for a PSP game, except make
You
it unenjoyable.
You can hit the sea serpent's tail as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just gonna have to take a bit.
Do you think the sea serpent eats anything?
No,
it eats
it's
the
a
sea.
robot.
It's a robot.
It's a robot.
Robot.
Alright, there we go.
Good.
Why would
things not
anybody
from
even
egg
build
and-
a giant freaking sea serpent robot?
Why would anyone
You know,
build
for
a
kids.
robot like an octopus? Unless it was for an assembly line or something.
Oh.
Or a robotic penguin. Come on.
I mean, cool. They built the robotic penguin to kill me, that's why they did it.
Yeah, they built a robotic penguin, I guess.
Now, see, Felix. Now answer me this then. For what purpose do we need a robotic chameleon the size of a human? I mean, don't get me wrong. The chameleon part is good, but why the size of a human?
So it's not really puny, and you want that Roland shield.
Why not bigger than a human?
Well, it's pretty difficult to miss seeing a giant chameleon or stumbling
Not
upon
if
them.
it's camouflaged.
I don't know. You can always trip over it.
Which apparently chameleons aren't even that great
You
at
do not want to
camouflage.
use the rolling shield charge shot on
Yeah.
Chameleons change color
And then they
based on
usually change
mood,
color depending
mood
on
and
mood.
mood and motion. Mood
Yeah,
and motion
mood
is
and
what does it.
Yeah.
They don't do it for habitat
Well, why not?
because
But
Mother
apparently
Nature says no.
octopi do.
the plural
Apparently octopi do, but yet octopi are colorblind.
the
Or
plural of
octopuses,
octopus
Yeah.
the plural of octopus is acceptable in both octopi and octopuses. It's both acceptable.
Interesting.
Or octopods, I guess. I mean, that's a weird one, but
Octopodes.
Octopods. I like that
I mean,
one.
that's.
You
I mean, I
beat 'em
guess
up.
it's acceptable.
Congratulations.
Yay!
There's an octopus that behaves like other sea animals. It's
Yep.
pretty cool.
The yeah, it imitates like sea snakes a bunch.
Alright, that
pretty
wasn't
cool.
as bad as last time, which is good. So
There
I
you
died
go.
to him at least
What was last
7
time like?
times last time. Like at
Oh.
least 7 times. Like he was annoying me.
Now you can do freaking now
Still
you can
fighting
do
Zero.
the Boomer Quanger dude.
Alright.
Still fighting
Alright.
Zero, so I can get this game moving.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
Once you
alright,
get Boomer
yeah.
Quanger's power, you're gonna want to go through previous stages and collect stuff that you normally could not collect, like the E-Tank in
The
Spark
heart.
Mandrill stage, and what else was there? I think that might have been it, actually.
Wasn't there a heart container in Boomer Quanger stage?
Yeah, and you need it.
He's
You
one-
need
yeah,
to get
and,
him.
It's it here as well. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's so dumb. I remember that. It's like at the end of the level, isn't it?
No, it's mid.
It's mid-level, right outside the tower when you start going back
I thought
inside.
it was at the end.
Yeah,
Ah,
you have to
no,
climb up
okay.
the outside of the tower. No, it's before that. No, whatever. We'll see.
We'll see.
We're going to pass it.
We'll all see.
Yay! I killed Zero.
Finally.
Sort of.
Again.
Again, after bringing it back to life, you have killed your friend.
I love the dialogue in the cutscene when you find him. It's I hid myself and rebuilt myself.
What?
Here, let me just read what he says here.
How
It's
did he do
it's
that?
a piece of work.
Sounds
Yeah.
like one.
Oh, I just
Right.
skipped it. Crap.
Ah!
And my save state was right before I killed Zero, and I don't want to fight him again. Oh well.
Oh, well.
And bring it back so we can try.
Oh yeah, it's me, Kermit. Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Waka
Kermit.
waku. See, that's why I'm not playing. That's why I'm not good at this game, because I'm being Kermit right now. Because I got frog hands.
You must become the Kermit.
Ah, jeez.
Hey everybody, this is
Oh,
Kermit the
jeez.
Frog here.
Oh man.
Welcome to Megaman.
All right, time to play as Zero and destroy everything
Yeah.
because Zero is broken in X6,
He is.
but he's alive somehow.
Isn't X using the Z Saber?
Wolverine.
There's a what?
Isn't X using the Z Saber?
In the
Yeah.
beginning, yes.
And
In
so
the
shouldn't he give that back to Zero?
Well,
I believe he does. I mean, there's no explanation.
maybe
saying he
Then
Zero
you can
does or
still
doesn't.
use it.
something.
Right, because
He's not a
maybe
bastard.
Zero's just like on his own,
Never jerk.
not wanting to not wanting to use it, so he's like, yeah, just bring it back.
Maybe Zero-
Liquid
just-
Skywalker makes his own in between
Maybe
off
Zero
screen.
grabbed another one. I have no idea why X doesn't know how to freaking use the Z-Saber if he's had it for however long it is between X5 and X6.
Yeah, I don't.
He just stands still and
That's
uses
having
it
enough
like
practice.
Huh?
I mean, like,
That's not enough practice.
Oh.
He wasn't time for it.
well, I mean, X is kind of a ranged guy. He's not really a hand-to-hand guy.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, I think he can just use it as an option if he really feels like being creative that time. I mean, that's just my thought on that.
Oh my. Jeez.
Josh, just
This is the hardest level! Okay.
All of the
Please.
difficulty.
please, man. You can do this. I believe in you.
Oh, now you
Believe in
do.
me who believes in you.
Oh.
Just
my
Oh
get
no,
on
yeah,
this-
that's where you need the thing.
I recently watched Tropic Thunder. My mind was way out whenever I got those long explanations.
You gotta get that heart container.
I can? No, I thought
Don't
you need
forget
that-
the heart
No,
container.
You can't get it yet. You need the boomerang.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I
you
thought.
need- no, you can do it right now.
Oh man.
It's a hard
Alright.
jump to do, though, right?
Night, everybody. What do I do? Just jump
It's nearly
on it?
impossible.
You succeed.
nearly
you
impossible.
fight. You live.
I could barely even get on those ladders a second ago. You really think I could do this? What are you supposed to
The
do?
reason why I
No,
say that is because I tried it myself and I
There's no way to do
barely
it.
got it.
This is impossible.
It's not impossible.
This
It's
is
just
Mission
nearly
Impossible 2. Like, how am I gonna do that?
Well, Mission Impossible 1 was possible, apparently.
Yeah, but not 2. Why they didn't make a third one?
Yes, it did.
Oh.
They made a fourth one.
Well, then it's
Suddenly
not
kick
Mission.
message.
It's Mission Impossible 5. That wouldn't happen.
Not yet.
Oh no.
See, even C. Felix is saying to do it.
Oh no. Mamma mia.
I
Pizza.
don't know. I
mia.
think because my roommates are using the internet, mine is so slow I can't even see a stream.
I have been hearing lag from you, actually, when you talk.
Oh,
That would-
really?
Yeah, I just didn't know if I was the only one. I mean, I could have been.
I'm a little
Okay.
It sounds more like mic problems with what I hear.
Yeah.
Probably both.
Well,
I know
On
you
the
have a
mic-
bad mic.
yeah,
Ah.
the Bluetooth headset still doesn't come in, and I'm changing addresses, so I don't think I'm ever gonna get it.
Oh no.
You're gonna lose.
What? No way. What's his weakness?
Buster.
Really? No, come on. Don't be playing bananas with me.
It's the octopus.
Magnifying glasses.
Octopus. Alright, there we
Pull one
go.
over him, burn
I
his
thought you
The
got
horn,
this
the
guy.
horn. It's the horming torpedo.
The
Which, when you
horming?
get
What
the
the?
weapon, it does say. No, it does say horming torpedo.
What the?
I know you
Use the horming
There.
torpedoes.
I
You should
hormed
charge
them,
me.
alright?
Hey, what those torpedoes want to do with their lives is their business, and they don't need you judging them.
Boomer
Consider
Coinger
him
always
horned.
teleports right in front of you when you use it. So,
Does
you
he?
just have to basically stand in place and then just
Oh.
sort
Well,
of fire.
I'm done with that level anyway.
You have to go back anyways.
Oh no!
Just be sure to use the horming torpedo.
Ah!
It's a horming torpedo.
There's too much horming in this game now.
Gosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Let's see if I can make that hard jump again.
Shield Sheldon is destroyed.
Hooray.
And now I can break everything. With Zero.
Okay.
Congratulations on beating a boss in your crappy game.
Yep. Now, which stage do I go to next? That is the biggest question here.
Rainy Turtleoid, because the name.
I don't know, man.
What's Shield Sheldon?
I don't want to go. I don't want to go through nightmare mode because he's on nightmare mode right now.
What's the next link in the chain?
Oops.
Do
Oops.
armadillo.
Let's see, we got
I forget who Shield Sheldon works against.
I don't remember any of the weeks.
he works
in that game.
against. Oh God, what was it? What did
It's
he
been
work
so long
against?
since I beat X6.
He either works against Dragonfly Man. I don't remember his name.
Yamark? Commander Yamark?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Go for it.
Infinity. I don't even want
Magician.
to pronounce that name.
Infinity
Thank
Magician.
you. It's
Go
one
for
of those
Yamark.
two.
He's the chump of the game.
Yeah, I mean I can. Or I could go to the Central Museum. I don't know.
Oh my
Uh,
god, the Central Museum is such an ass level.
Only when
sorry.
you want to find all the Reploids. That's the only thing
Oh
that I
my
can complain
goodness.
about there. It just.
Try
Okay,
not getting hit.
you get 5 chances to find everyone, but there's more than 5 rooms.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta go back
so
a
you
few
have
times.
to replay the level multiple times.
But sometimes it just doesn't even give you the room on the second round through.
Well, they have different rarities.
I find that I get the capsule room much more often than any of the other rooms,
It's a
which is really
friggin-
weird because that's not supposed to happen.
It's a mess, is what it is.
It's a very large mess.
There we go.
I hate that friggin' level. It sucks.
Okay. And then gotta use.
You can jump up above that little thing and whatever. Now just use the
Yep, I got
boomerang.
it.
I
Is there
forgot,
anything
I
else
asked
here or
you
what?
No. Once you get the boomerang, that's it.
Alright, good. Yep, now I'm getting it. Almost done with the game. Jump and shoot.
Now you want to go to Spark Mandrill.
Okay.
You know what we need to do? We need to get Rockman Battle and Chase on the stream.
Rockman battle.
Both battle and chase.
Go down. Go down. Go down.
Oh.
Don't
Be
go
a
up.
very interesting
Don't go up,
time.
Go down.
Oh, jeez.
Go down.
Oh,
At the
jeez.
first ladder
Okay.
that you went to, go down. I forgot that it's 20 seconds behind, so you have to backtrack.
Oh. Okay, this one, I guess. Oh.
Do we want to finish the game before calling it quits or no?
If you
I don't
guys
know
want
how
to.
far
I'm
are we
up
from-
for it.
I don't
Alright,
think
there's
it's
nothing-
gonna be possible.
I beat it once. Wait, what am I supposed to do now? There's nothing.
Go down on the ladder below it and press up against the wall. Just
Okay.
go to the ladder below, press up against the wall, and then use your boomerang.
Okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't even see it right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's below.
Yeah. Wait.
Does anyone know the native
No, doesn't go down.
video output for a Super Nintendo? Do you know what the
It's
resolution was?
240p.
It's really weird.
240p?
240p.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
So it'd be like 320 by 240.
That doesn't get it. I
It
don't
doesn't
get it.
quite.
I'm not sure about the resolution, but the
To get the boomerang
Well,
to actually go, you have
I'm
to
not sure about
jump
the size.
in the air.
All right. Because that's the PS1s, and I always notice how similar looking X series was
Okay.
for the PS1,
You have to
despite
jump- Hold on, you
it
have to
being a
jump
bit more
and then
popular.
use it when you're falling down. The boomerang that's how you do it. You have to jump and then shoot it while you're falling down.
Alright, there we go. Okay.
You got it?
Yep. Now where? Or was that it here? I think so. 'Cause, yeah, I got the other thing. You have to do the
Yeah,
helmet
that's
thing
it.
here. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
And now you go to just Sting Chameleon to get the eponymous Chameleon Sting.
This one I hate. This guy. Okay, what's his weakness? Because it took me like 20 minutes to beat
Boomer
him last time.
Coiner's weapon.
Okay.
Did you?
Really?
Were you asking?
Oh my god, thank
Yes, it took me so long to beat him. Like.
What you want to do is you need the body armor before you do this.
It's here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
It's above the cave where the rocks start falling.
You gotta fight like a boss for it, I think.
Yeah, you do. Use the fire on him. Or the wind. Storm Tornado or the fire works like a charm. Then you want to fall straight down that chasm and hug the wall underneath the water so that you can get a heart up. Or you might want the heart up first, so do that first and then climb all the way up.
So. Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, since you beat Launch Octopus, this happened.
Yeah, this thing right here.
Fall down first.
Oh, oops. Too late.
It's okay.
This guy's with fire or what?
Use fire on him or tornado.
I gotta
But
hit his
remember
wall.
after you beat him to fall down the hole. But yeah, shots only work on his head or back.
On his back. Okay.
On his head or back. Basically, his
That
claw
is a
blocks
strange
shots.
resolution.
So while he has a claw out, you can shoot him. But
Thank
it's
you,
a
chat
pretty
member.
dangerous affair.
That's Joel, actually.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't want to interrupt anybody talking.
Ooh, that claw.
So I
attack.
got something fun in the mail.
Oh, yeah?
Got my handmade Dreamcast to USB adapter,
Oh, nice.
and I'm loving my Hello Kitty Dreamcast keyboard right now. It's a mechanical keyboard too, and that's even better.
I got the Dreamcast keyboard, and it's basically one of the IBM
Ah.
keyboards. It's such a great keyboard.
It's
There. Yeah.
not the standard one. It's very condensed. It was only packaged with the Hello Kitty Dreamcast, and there was a blue and pink variant.
Oh, wow.
And it is just magic. In fact, let me just bring up an eBay auction in case anyone wants to take a look at that. I'll just
Congrats
throw it on chat.
Okay.
Big guy, though.
Thank you. It took me 20 years
Now,
off my
fall
life.
down the freak. But remember to hug the wall.
Hug the wall. All right.
Yeah.
I'm a hug walling master over here, so it's okay. All I do, I go to work and I just hug walls all day, so it's good.
Body armor, yeah! Bam!
Okay.
I love the way that the
What was
first
it?
armor looks. It's so cool.
That's not floor.
No. You wanna
That's not
break-
floor. That's not
And you just
floor.
got a dash jump.
That's
just
not
dash
floor.
jump.
That's not floor. That's not floor. That's not floor. That's not floor.
That is
It's
not
not floor.
Why did you do this? You could have saved yourself. Why did you let this happen?
It's not floor.
Hello Kitty Dreamcast keyboard. Just took a link for one of them and put it into the chat. On the other hand, here is the actual link to the item itself. Be ready to drop money because these are not cheap. Not
Well,
cheap.
yeah, I figure it's a Hello Kitty keyboard for a system.
$200 US.
I could
It's not just for the
$200.
keyboard. It's also the Dreamcast, the controller, and the VMU.
That's a lot.
It's a very nice Dreamcast, and it's adorable.
I know someone who would like that.
Ah.
Wow.
Thank you. Everybody, please.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You did a good job.
If
You
guys
did a
like
good
it,
job.
A
if
good
you guys
job.
like it, you can go to my Hitbox channel.
Dash out.
If you like this, please subscribe to my channel.
Like, favorite, subscribe.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
If you're a fan of Markiplier,
If you're a fan of Markiplier, you'll really like me at youtube.com/KermitPlaysNothing.
I don't. Something about Markiplier. I liked this content for a while, but it just kind of became
You PewDiePie.
something.
All right.
Well, no, even
No.
then I watched
Jumping.
PewDiePie for a
Here
while.
again.
And,
Well,
first.
bye.
Those blocks.
I still find it kind of funny that South Park actually made fun of PewDiePie.
No, they
Didn't
didn't
they
make
get
fun of PewDiePie. That's what they did. And it's like, really? They pretty much like praised him by the end. Because they're like talking
Didn't
about like
they-
how...
didn't they,
It's not a part yet.
No, they...
Correct me if
they're
I'm
not.
wrong, but didn't they get PewDiePie to do it? I believe they got PewDiePie to make fun of himself. Am I the
No.
only one?
He does
they
not
really was
make
just a
fun of
random guy?
himself.
Well, in the episode, at least, I think.
He's just
Where's the
full of
last
himself.
tank? Oh yeah, it's here.
What? What happened?
The last tank is around here somewhere.
Okay. Well, let me know when you remember.
I think.
But apparently, because of South Park, Lord now goes around saying, I am Lord Ya all the time.
Because that's what Randy does. He goes,
Lord.
I am
Dashing.
Lord. Yeah.
Oh
The
Lord!
right dash.
How do you, oh yeah, just up and...
I really want a DR to right armor
There we go.
for my Mega Man DRs. You know, I want like a freaking right armor of each of them.
Oh.
Is it
There's-
above?
there's
I think
nothing
it's above
here.
boss door.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, you could have stolen their ride armors if you didn't take their ride armor.
Yeah.
Oh, I already had one.
Oh
you
no,
didn't
it's
take
not.
them. You could have taken them.
Ah.
Oh no! That's right. The last E-tank I think is in Armored Armadillo stage actually.
Ah!
I can't wait to end up losing one of these
Okay.
Reploids. So I'm gonna save state.
What the... How come I can't move?
I hate trying to get those Reploids.
128 of them. It
Oh,
doesn't
it's
sound
gonna
like a
blow
big
up.
deal until
But
you
it-
realize the placement of them.
Until you realize that they perma die.
Well, it's some of the okay. You go to Blaze Heatnik's one, and
No,
you're
no.
you're going through the bottom level because I need to kill that thing fast, just so I have enough time to get to the Reploid before it's absorbed. Because the screen moves too slow for me to realize what's happening.
Yeah.
It just it's things like those nightmare placements that just bother me so much.
I hate 'em.
Well, see,
I hate 'em.
When I streamed Megaman X6 here,
Use Boomer Quanger.
the only one that I ever like.
When do
lost
I hit
to
him?
get
Because I don't want to run
backwards,
out.
A bunch of like 3 of them that were near some wolves in the ice stage.
Oh my god.
yeah. Tho-
They're
um,
impossible.
I hate the one in Infinity stage, the alternate route. I will never try and pronounce that because
It's
I
Viginium. He's a water flea.
I know, but I just don't want to pronounce that.
Just say water flea stage or whatever.
I'm still
He's the flea.
The flea.
there's actually a boss in X6 based on a dung beetle.
Yes, that is
What? No way.
the ground
Yeah.
I
scaravenge.
didn't.
Yep.
Need them all to beat the boss out of it. Why would you pick one that literally does all day long, rolls around a big giant ball of, you know?
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
I would be
dude.
pretty intimidated if a giant robot was coming at me with poo fingers.
But
He's,
Yeah, that
he's
would be
not
pretty bad.
intimidating. He's the
but I,
chumpiest boss
Waterflea.
in the month.
Water
If you
Flea's
just
stage.
are on the, if you just stay on the ground when you shoot the boomerangs, they fly high enough to hit him while he's in mid-swing.
Oh yeah.
Waterflea's alternate route is just a pain when I want to
Oh.
get the 3 hanging by the
Well,
ropes.
that makes everything easier.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Alternate route. If I miss that jump and fall to my death and I don't save him, that one Reploid is out, and I get so mad from that one.
Oh my god, I hate it.
Just so angry.
I hate the Reploid placement. It sucks.
It makes
There's
me
some that
so
I'm just like,
no.
angry.
If they were easy to save, they wouldn't be in danger.
I always wonder why they're just kind of like there, and we need to like actually make contact with them for them to go back. You know? Seems kind
Maybe
of.
they're like warp drives are damaged, and Mega Man's a mess to fix it.
Oh yeah, so we just have like portable warp drives that we can like play tag with or something.
Well, how does
Well,
Megaman
he does the
teleport
most
in and out of levels?
out of like anyone in the group, so he's.
Maybe he uses the exit module.
I don't know.
Obviously, it's that balloon thing from Metal Gear. It's the balloons that they hook people onto.
Oh, like the
Oh,
Fulton system or something like that.
Yeah, the Fulton extraction.
Yeah, obviously it's Fulton extraction.
Man, that was close. I almost
A weapon
cried.
to surpass Metal Gear.
That was really close.
I almost cried and pee-peed. Okay.
Do you remember what the water flea's weakness was? I can't for the life of me remember it.
Finally,
For Zero.
Water.
Fortress.
Okay, now what you want to do is you don't go to the
I am
Wait,
dead.
are we gonna keep
Sigma
going?
stage.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
why not?
Zero. Zero, you gotta stop dying, man. Come on.
Come on, dude,
Yeah,
step up.
so that, and the
Yeah.
other one's in the
It's all he
armadillo.
knows.
Wait, are we gonna be going all night? Because we've already exceeded the usual 90 minutes for the
Yeah,
stream.
why not? We're almost done.
Go to
Hey, look,
free
it's Sigma.
Armored Armadillo.
Wait, you're playing. It's gonna take like another half of the game here. Just saying.
So let's talk about Vile.
I was right about
Is
to
he
say
in
I've been
any
doing
game
better.
aside from X1?
Yes, he comes in a few.
Oh.
He has a green
Oh.
armor at one point,
Yeah, and he has a
His bulk
purple
effect.
armor.
and the green armor he becomes a real
What?
yes,
Yeah.
because family friendly.
And X8, he is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And he appears
doesn't
at random
floss
sometimes,
either.
right?
No.
Really? I thought there was a point where he just
Random.
does.
He is a plot element.
What is his purpose?
He
That's
shows
7.
up and it's like, oh my god, Vile's back.
Oh no.
I mean, is there any other purpose aside from that? I mean,
Which
it's like,
just
is it
same
like
purpose in
Proto? Is it like
X3.
Proto Man kind of thing?
It's behind that guy. It's behind that guy. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's behind
Okay.
the mold.
Hold on. Man, you guys are all talking about your pencils or whatever, and nobody's even telling me what to do.
The E-Tank is behind the mold digging
Yeah.
dude.
Okay. That all then, or what?
And that'll be all of them. And then what you gotta do is fill them all, which it's recommended you do. Some-
Okay. Well, yeah, I haven't got the. I've never used the Hadouken, so that'll be fun.
How do
so
you perform the
what you
Hadouken
want to do is you
next?
want to fill all the tanks.
What's the easiest way to do that, or I just have to get lucky?
Chill Penguin. I believe. I believe Chill Penguin's the easiest place to do that. Or it might be the beginning of this level is the best place to do it in.
I don't know. Sigma's caterpillars are pretty good.
Yeah, but that's all the way at the end, and
Yeah,
you
I
want to
gotta
be.
do things.
Oh
and stuff.
yeah, I know.
So it's either Chill Penguin or it's the beginning of Armored Armadillo. I forget which one.
All right, let's go to the North Pole area.
Yeah, it's the beginning of Armored Armadillo.
Oh, alright, bye.
Later, nerds.
Later, loser.
Haha, stole your pocket
Just
protector.
You just
Stole
want
your
to farm.
pocket protector.
Here's an easy way to do it. What you do is you turn on Rolling Shield.
See,
Okay.
What you do is turn on Rolling Shield, you charge it up, you use it, and then you just run into bats.
Oh, okay.
And that's how you do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, man.
Oh, it isn't.
see
Rylon.
if you really wanted to take something away from a nerd, you take away their D20.
I don't know about that, man. I wouldn't
Get
advise
nerds
that.
D20, you need to roll pretty high with your D8s.
Oh,
Jump
What do
off.
you mean? Your D20 is what you need to roll. If you want to
Yeah,
take
if you wanna-
something, you'd have to roll the D20.
Yeah, fair
Nah,
enough.
you gotta. It's all about that D30 or D100. Those things
No
are
way.
real hardcore.
right, bro.
D16.
Fun fact: a D100 is just a D10, and they tell you to roll another die to determine the
Yeah, I mean,
singles
there's
place.
an actual D100 though. It's
Yeah.
great.
It's called a ball.
It's real.
That's my text.
I have a
you guys.
D32. No, I have a D30.
Alright, I want you guys to think of this one. How would you manage a D2?
D2 is a
What'd
coin.
you-
Very
No,
carefully.
not a coin, like an actual like die. How would you manage a D2?
Okay, you take a coin and then you call it a die.
Don't you just
Okay,
make it
no,
like a
you
domino?
can't use a coin.
Okay,
Okay, so here's what
take-
You would just make a plastic coin.
Here's what you do. Take a cylinder, cut it in half, and rotate one side 90 degrees and reseal it.
That's
and it's-
illegal.
It's a really weird one, because the curved surface counts as one side,
Huh.
or with quotes around it if you really feel like it. In fact, I
Oh,
could
you
actually,
put on that transparent layer.
I could actually bring up a picture of one. D2 die.
Man, that looks really weird on the stream.
What the thing?
Zap.
Here's what
What's
a
your
D2
what's your meter looking like?
I got 2 of them full. Got the other one halfway.
D2. That is an eBay link. Whoops. That is
Whoops!
actually on eBay. Whoop. Oh, I guess the image is from eBay. So yeah, there's a D2 picture of what I just described. So yeah, you can take a look at that.
Like, comment,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Or I can save money and buy a coin. Or not a coin. Not buy.
Why would you buy a
It's
coin?
penny.
You have plenty around.
Buy a
Yes.
coin.
I will pay you 25 cents for this coin.
I'll pay you
Alright.
25 cents for that quarter.
Buying a coin.
Yep.
Okay, so
I've-
wouldn't the other side of that cylinder though just be another 2?
Yeah. It would just
No,
be
no, because wait, the curved surface or the other one?
There seems
Well, I
to
mean,
be curved surfaces.
Well,
both
yeah, I
sides
mean,
of curved surfaces are the same number.
yeah. So you could flip it over and still be a 2, but if it rolled onto the other side, it would be a 1.
Basically, it's a D4 ish.
It's a D4, but it only has 2 possible outcomes.
Right.
And because, I mean, technicality, curved surface is actually like still one side.
That's
You
Yeah,
might
funny.
as well just
exactly.
take
So I mean, really, a
D4
coin
and
could
write
have 3
one-
sides.
You might as well just
Really
take
whack.
D4 and write the numbers 1 and 2 on 2 sides each.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
I like those really weird numbered dies. Like if you could find a D3, that'd be cool.
I've seen them.
I've seen
Yeah,
them.
they're triangles.
Well, no, D3s are
D4 would
cylinders.
be
D3s are like ovoids that are that have a flat side on each and a rounded tip on both sides. So it's like an oval that has 3 sides to it that are triangular. But
I know
But yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a triangle combined with a cylinder.
I thought there was a thing
I
in
believe
this
we call
one
those
that-
die pyramids.
Not
No, not quite.
no.
Maybe think
Let
of
me
something else.
bring one up. Let me bring one up.
Hold on, I gotta
I only have one word for
survive
this.
these falling icebergs.
Nerds!
Hey guys, you're gonna be going on with this all night. I'm gonna have to cut out because I'm tired. It's midnight. It's almost midnight here, and I still have a lot of packing to do.
Alright.
Yeah, I
That's
got
it.
work in the morning.
Later, Monica.
Yeah, I gotta get going.
Is today Saturday?
Later. I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, just need to be sure.
it's about to be Sunday here.
All right. Just want to be sure.
And
I mean, it's almost 9 for me. You know. And I lose track of days.
Someone lives
Like,
on
this
West
is-
Coast.
like
This is
Later.
what a tree kind of looks like from the front.
Alright, 1 second.
Let me control.
Is it gonna be in the stream chat or?
There it is.
All right.
It's in the stream chat, and that's what a D3 looks like. And
Or one
the number's
possibility
gonna be
of it.
on the
One possibility of it.
Yeah, that's a possibility of it. I also
That is made from shapeways. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I also have a bunch of crystal dye, which look
That
like,
is 3D printed that you just
Okay, I got them all. Now what?
Now you want to
Fight
re-enter
Wiley.
the stage, exit and re-enter the stage just to be safe because I've had issues with doing this.
You have to fight Wiley.
Yeah, you have to fight Wiley, man.
Gotta fight Willy?
Okay,
Gotta fight
hold on.
Willy?
So exit and re-enter the stage. Since you have 9 lives, you're fine. Just proceed through the stage as normal, but when you get to the very end of the
Yeah.
stage, you want to hop off the minecart grab
Not
the pellets
die.
on top of the way above the boss door, and then dash jump off the cliff until you see the capsule appear instead of where the thing is, and you need to get them in a row. So you need to get those pellets like 4 times in a row or so.
The requirement for the PSP port was absurd. It was
It sucked.
you cannot take damage. That is
Well, you just go through with Armored Armadillo's weapon. It makes it really easy.
I did it with Sting Chameleon because it's also an option. Because
Yeah,
I
that's
also
also
I
an
just don't want to fight. I just don't
Yeah,
feel like
you can do that.
fighting.
So
Anywho,
just do that.
I'm
But
heading
here's a
off.
bunch of crystal dye that I have. It's really cool. I'm gonna
See you guys next stream.
All right.
This is not actually
Later.
a picture of anything that I own personally, but I own dice like these, and this is just a picture on the internet.
Let me take a look. See.
Like, I did not take that picture. It's just really cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I like those ones. Those ones are pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm a massive nerd, is what this translates to.
Yeah,
Nerd. I also have... No, it is a D32. I have D32s.
That's a buckyball. If you wanted
buck-
the technical term,
A buckyball?
buckyball. That is what it was. That's what the shape would be
Who
called.
the heck
Actually,
is Bucky?
I don't know. Don't ask
Why
me.
is it called a buckyball?
I don't know, but it's a truncated icosahedron. Not quite to a dodecahedron level, but
That
It's
is
mixing-
not the shape of it.
Oh,
well, I mean, it is. It's like a mix between a dodecahedron and an icosahedron. You have 32 sides, and that
okay.
is a buckyball.
Oh, I know, that's a buckyball. It's a D30.
A D30? Oh, I heard D32.
No, for a minute I thought it was a D32, but no, I have a D30.
What shapes were the sides of the
They're diamonds.
D30?
Okay, so
Diamonds?
I
Oh,
get
yeah,
these
that's a
pellets
rock.
and then die, or what?
That's a rhombic triconsahedron.
Yeah, trichothedron. Yeah.
I get the
those are-
pellets and die.
I have 2 of them, and
They work
I
for
never use them for anything, unfortunately. I just have them because I'm like, these are cool.
I work with shapes a lot.
get the pellets
that's
and
the,
die.
pellet you want. You grab it, jump off the ledge.
Grab it, jump off, and die.
Yep.
Don't need to tell me
Jump off the
twice.
side, like 4 times.
That's one thing I'm good at. See, this game does like me. Skyvan, we're gonna beat it. So, that's the plan.
Hey. Alright, let's see. Stage select. Still no Mavericks stolen or killed yet, so that's good. Good news. Very good news.
There you go.
Alright, I already have Shot Eraser. Blaze Heatnix. Here we
Oh
go.
my.
Here we go.
I got a life. Is that okay?
Getting lives are fine. You're fine. Just
You got
go
a life.
through
Yeah.
and keep getting that pellet. But yeah, imagine doing this while taking no damage, and that's the Maverick Hunter X version.
Who does that?
A lot. That and it's a really hard move to even pull off in that game. You have to use the little nub on the PSP.
Yeah,
And it's
Ah.
like it's like how you would actually perform a Hadouken too.
yeah, you have to use
Really?
the token
It is just
I kind of
Just
like
awful.
that, but
Mhm.
you
It's
can't
just
use
a
the
pain.
D-pad or what?
no.
What? That's
It
ridiculous.
is. You can't use the shoulder buttons either.
Yeah, I
What?
know. It's like the biggest load of
Ah,
BS.
then I can't even play that one. I mean, I can barely
when
play
I-
this one.
When you try and pull it off, the likelihood of success is very, very low.
Yeah, and you need to be at full health to use it anyway, so
Yeah, so if you take any form of damage, well then good luck.
you can't use the Hadouken.
Hadouken!
Hadouken! But I
So
love the
that's-
sound clip.
Shoryuken!
Wait, sure you can. What?
Sure, you can.
It does the
Sure you
wrong
can.
one?
Hadouken is the projectile. Shoryuken
Yeah.
is the
Uppercut.
spiral up.
Dragon Punch.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It says the wrong one or what?
No,
Shoryuken's in 2. Mega Man X2.
Shoryuken.
Oh.
And then you get Magma Dragoon.
Yeah, and he's Akuma.
That is
Oh, that's cool.
that is some fun stuff.
That's what Akuma sounds like. That's my impression of Akuma.
You should get a lip shade darker than. You should get a shade of shadow, a tint darker than your lips.
This is like one of those That Kid stories.
So that when you make a kissy face,
I know I butchered the line. God, I love him.
what you want is some lip gloss that's a shade darker than your lips. So when you make a kissy face, it's like.
What are you
this.
looking at? What are you looking at?
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'm
And then you
talking
see
to
them
you.
over in the. No way, that was Akuma
She
was
tells
the
it
second
to
part of
Ryu,
that.
and then
Yeah.
she's looking at Akuma, or he's looking at Akuma, I should say.
Yeah,
And she's just kind of over there somehow.
yeah.
Dante
Hey Dante,
and the hairdresser.
I know. I have this hairdresser named Carlos de Sousa.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I forgot he's wearing Ryu's thing.
And then Tron, the Tron bit.
Oh my God! Will you just shut up? I
I
wanted-
Wouldn't it be funny if we like swapped clothes so I would know we would know like what it's like to be fat?
Oh my God! I know. And then they picked Modok. Now you have the Hadouken.
It's still weird how Tron is 14.
How do you do it again?
Yeah, it is.
It's scary.
You use the Hadouken input, which is down, forward,
Oh, okay.
to forward.
Okay, I didn't know you put it
Then
in
you
like that.
press
That's
the shoot
awesome.
button.
Oh, he actually
Practice.
says it. Wait, hold on. I need to hear this.
I love it.
Did he do that?
Hadouken.
That's awesome.
It's SNES. I mean, there's only so much audio available. Audio
Yeah.
storage available.
Alright,
not like
let me
we have
get lives
XA yet.
again.
It's not
Yeah,
like we have
good.
XA audio yet. Or CDDA.
Hadouken. All right. So,
Oh no, guys!
Oh
no,
no.
guys.
Oh, I should have done it right there.
Nightmares. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Nightmares are dumb.
The concept of them is dumb. The
Yeah.
approach they did was alright, I guess.
I hate the way it works in this game, or in X6 rather. I hate the way they work. They're such jerks. I hate all of the nightmare enemies.
Have you played on expert mode?
Yes,
Or
it
hard mode?
sucked.
I'm on it right now and I'm doing Blaze Heatniks right now. Jeez.
It sucks. It sucks.
Alright, time to get that capsule part, then go all the way back down.
I would pity you, but you chose to do this.
This is the
I
stream where everybody plays Mega Man.
This is the stream where everyone I messed up. Everyone tortures themselves for some reason.
That's Mega Man X6.
You're welcome.
Alright, so I'm gonna collect all the Reploids here. And
Okay.
then just kinda die for a moment so I can go to the bottom one after I get all the other Reploids.
Okay. So now
Choose
you're
your
going to
destiny.
them Sigma levels.
How do I
Oh
go
yeah,
to
you can also
Sigma
see what
again?
pickups are in each level by checking spec
Spec.
on this enemy select screen.
Where? Oh, oops.
Or it's either spec or map, I thought. No, that's in Mega Man X3 or X2. But those are neat stats. Why are you going to Storm
Oh.
Tornado?
I did it by accident.
Or Storm Eagle?
I forgot how to go to Sigma again.
No
Oh.
relation to Storm Owl.
Let's split up, gang.
Storm Owl. I love how each of the Reploids in X4 had their own little voiced intro thing.
Oh yeah. What?
X4 had their own what?
They had their own little voice intro thing, like Storm Owl and Split Mushroom. Yeah.
X6, 5.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
5. They both have that.
No, in X5 they don't go, don't have like,
Oh
X-
yeah, that's right. They don't.
and neither do they in X6. You don't hear like Brain Turtleoid.
In the Japanese one they do.
Oh yeah, and the Japanese one.
I don't know about the
Oh,
Japanese
yeah,
X5,
the
but they do.
Japanese.
Oh yeah, the Japanese one.
Oh yeah, the Japanese people going on Japanese.
The keyboard is.
You want to know the
amazing.
easy way to get through this part?
No, I don't like
Um,
the easy way.
Okay.
A lot of ways.
I'm like so.
You sound like Aaron Hansen for a moment.
No! Don't you ever call me that ever again.
Just, I didn't call you that. I said you sounded like.
All right. What you want to
So
do?
in my defense,
Josh, calm down. For the first part, until you get to the cliff, just use the Storm Tornado, and then use Chameleon Sting. And charge up that Chameleon Sting so that you don't get hit by anyone. And that makes it really easy.
good night.
Why? I use headphones. What's wrong? Well, let's see.
Sweet prince. Alright, so I'm in the part where I gotta be unreasonably careful not to lose this Reploid.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't. Charge up that Chameleon Sting. And then just...
Okay,
blitz
got him.
the-
We're good. I'm happy. I'm safe. I don't have to rage quit.
Where's my gun?
Where's my gun? I don't know.
Where is my gun? Get it for me.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I need it.
Josh.
Hey, you
I
wanna
need it.
pass me my gun? Yeah.
Josh, please.
Thanks for scratching the microphone. Can you give me my gun?
Josh, please. Come on. Just come in.
You need kill good.
Come in. You can do it. Please.
Oh, I remember this. I didn't like this in the reboot, even if it was easier. It was just no.
What, this part?
No. Yeah.
You can just jump from platform to platform really quick.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh
I
my.
didn't like it.
I had no problems with it.
I've been playing without audio for a while. Feels good.
There we go.
Guard shell. I cannot use guard shell on Blaze Heatnix. This makes me sad. Oh well.
Call me ego snacker. Can't believe this happened in this country. In my country, you couldn't just call people Ego Raptor for no reason. Gotta have a reason.
This looks like Ego Raptor.
Ego Raptor?
He's gone downhill in quality over the
Yes,
past.
he has. He
Oh my goodness.
Awful.
So there's footage of him saying he has Metal Gear Awesome 3 in the works.
It's like 7
and that
years
was years ago?
right? Yeah, he's a sham. I hate that guy now.
I like that I could just drive to his house if I really wanted to.
Really?
Yeah, they filmed in Burbank and Glendale for a little bit. I don't know where they film now.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't
I think
quote
they
me on
moved to New
that.
York. No,
No, that's John. John moved to New
No.
York.
He's still good. I love that guy.
He put out a new video today,
Yes, he did.
and he could have gone a little bit more out on the humor, but it is religious related, so he did have to tone it down a bit.
What do you mean? I think
The animal race one.
I think the humor in that game speaks for itself.
It wasn't even supposed to be humorous.
I know. Well, I don't know. I
You know
almost
that
think
game's
it
won
was.
an award, right?
For
Which
most...
game?
I'm I supposed to die to him or no?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Okay. And then like Zero powers me up because he gets murdered or something.
No, Zero blows up the
Right
what's it
arm.
called mobile armor.
Whatever, same
Right armor.
thing.
And then you want to shoot him with the static shock weapon thing.
Static shock. Like that guy?
Oh, that show. I
He
never
just
liked
picks
that.
me up
show.
and moves me.
Crud kicked in is what's gonna happen. I like how he moves you. He just puts you down instead
Yeah.
of crushes you.
Yep. He's like, I just want you to watch.
I just want you to watch me destroy your friend.
I like his pose right now.
Yeah,
He's like, what the?
okay. Oh no,
I can't
Vile.
be defeated so easily. So,
Oh,
X, it's
gosh.
just you and me now. What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X.
I'm still gonna
You
kick
are
your
still
butt.
far too weak. Prepare to be terminated.
What a joker. Oh, Vile. Take your scotch glass and go home.
What
We
a
just, need
bunch
to
of
we just need to go
jokers.
find Clown Man. Let's just go find Clown Man and talk about jokes.
What a bunch of jokers.
What a bunch of jokers.
Now-
Xenoblade's jokers, rated T for teen.
But yeah, you can use the electric weapon to really mess them up.
Oh.
I don't know if this was obvious to anyone else, but I have these moments where I only now put together pieces of things. Like the word Joker, I swear yesterday I just put together that it's one who jokes. And I know I've looked it up before, I know and stuff, but I've never actually put that together before.
How?
Am I the only one that does this?
My friend did that with the word dummy, and he was just like blown by it when he realized like when you call somebody a dummy, like they've got like no brain or something like that. Like it's like I forgot what he said. It was like a year ago, but he was just like, dude, man, calling somebody a dummy. He's like, wow, and I'm like, hey, can I get some of that? My power is fading fast. Your power is greater
Just take an energy
than I
pellet. Use it as a
thought.
tank.
Maybe you can destroy Sigmo.
Walk it off, Zero. Oh, wait! Oh, that was bad and I genuinely laughed.
Come on, Zero, walk it off. You always do.
With
Even
no
when your legs aren't here, we know. We know.
Oh, that's a spring.
Oh, you've been training those arms.
Just dash through it with Chameleon Sting.
Oh, okay.
Just use Chameleon Sting and dash.
Okay, alright, I got it.
Oh, I hate Rainy Turtleoid stage so much.
It sucks.
Oh, there we go. That's way easier.
It's one of,
It makes
one
it
of
worse.
the levels where you
Uh-oh.
need to take damage.
Uh-oh.
Extreme mode as well.
Uh-oh.
So the nightmares are even worse.
Oh god, I hate it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know. Hide Abuse, I think, did a normal run of it, which was still pretty...
It's still awful.
It's still
it's-
awful.
It's awful.
Uh-oh.
Rut-row.
Whoa, Raggy! Roix!
I would love to quote Oni's Scooby-Doo video, but I can't because context.
Ringer in my...
Like Zoink Scoob!
Wait, what was
Homing
Scoop!
Oh, yeah.
Scoop!
Wait, hold on, no,
Oni.
don't.
Every
don't,
time
don't.
Psychic Pebbles is in something, it's yelling related.
Yeah.
I love Zach, but only for his screaming, and that he's really outspoken. He
I
will
just-
not hesitate to tell someone something.
I thought Oni and Psychic Pebbles were the same person till like last week.
They're not.
Stamper is a great guy.
Stamper.
Oh, I like him.
Have you
Mick,
met Stamper?
Mick,
Double yanks.
no, but I've seen him with hair.
I want to meet Stamper. He seems kind of cool.
As long as he talks like the fairy wish prince,
Danny-
that's all I want.
Danny from Ninja Six Party. To quote the name of the band, he remembers he was telling a story at one point about how Aaron introduced him to like Zach, Stamper, and a few others, and he said Stamper said something extremely vulgar to him. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's okay. He said something just horrendously offensive to Danny, and he apologized like immensely, and Danny just loved it. It was something.
Oh
mean-
no. Oh, I'm so
Gotta
bad at
go
this
all
spider
the way
fight.
back.
I'm so terrible at this
Am I the
spider
only one?
fight.
Am I the only one? Oh, why does my
The-
stream pause? Does the stream?
If you don't manage to
stream
Hadouken him,
No, it's
if you
it's still
die,
alive.
then you shotgun ice, but
Oh.
only do
I'll
it.
refresh the page.
Wait, what?
Shotgun ice is a spider's weakness, but only do it if you
Shotgun ice.
fail doing the Hadouken.
Yeah, I don't even have enough things.
Ree! Regaran! Rook Regaran! It's Rigma!
I think we've declined in quality
What are you talking about? This is my standard.
just from the pure mention of Oni, Zack, and Stamp.
Isn't that what you do? Like when you mention them?
But
Yes.
that's
You
kinda
just
what
go like,
But I don't think
oh.
it was a good idea. I don't think
It wasn't a good idea. It was a great idea. Fruity Pebbles.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Isn't
What?
that Tony the Tiger though? Frosted Flakes.
No.
That's
I said
cool.
Fruity Pebbles
Oh,
because they're more than good. They're fruity.
they're
They're
magically
great.
delicious.
You keep running into the spider. Come on, man.
Stop!
Come on, step up your game.
Ah!
Stop stealing me Lucky Charms.
You freak out so bad.
Yeah, the stream is the screen is black for me on the screen.
It's
Am I the only-
working.
am I the only one?
You are
Yes,
the
I
only.
guess I'm the only one.
Okay,
You need
got
Dick
him.
I could do Dick
God.
Dastardly, but I'd have to be really, really loud, and I can't do that right now.
Dick Dastardly. I forget what he sounds. I know the dog is like. But I forget what he sounds like.
Actually, no, I can't. do
Speed
Dick
Racer.
Dastardly. That's right. I was thinking of somebody else.
Speed Racer.
Drat and double
Go
drat.
Speed Racer.
Wacky Racers.
Isn't he just like Waluigi?
Waluigi is like him, but that's not- which is an achievement, really.
Well, they're more than good. They're great, if you know what I'm saying.
Has anyone seen the series like Does a Thing?
Oh,
series,
That wasn't
like,
bad because I
Crash
didn't
does
know
it.
his
Can you
weakness.
refill your E-tank?
Oh.
Maybe.
Oops.
Shoot. I don't
Alright.
know.
Bye,
Crash Does a
everybody.
Thing. Breaking them boxes.
You're fine.
Yeah, I didn't know his weakness last time. I was just, it was
spider?
going so fast. Yeah, and he would hit me every single time, no matter
Doesn't
where I
shotgun
went.
just help a ton?
Yeah. Because I didn't know that. I was probably out of it.
Well, there's no indication that it would be his weakness, so...
Yeah, it's
fair.
well, it does more damage. So that's it.
Yeah, that's
all
it.
you get.
For
I
this
died.
one, the weakness on this boss is Boomer Kawanger's weapon, so don't use it.
Well, I wasn't playing one. I usually don't.
It's D-Rex, because it has that huge eye, and it looks kind of cute, actually.
What?
I think it looks kind of cute.
I don't even
Shut
know
up.
what you're talking
Don't
about.
judge
What?
me. D-Rex, the boss.
I know this is a bit of
Oh.
dark humor here, but
Oh, I love Dark.
there was a
Humor.
comic I saw with
It
Kermit
is your
the
eternal
Frog.
foe,
Kermit the Frog here.
Penguin.
Kermit the Frog, and
What are you
the
doing?
joke was he
I
was
thought
in a
this
deli,
was the boomerang.
and
No, that's Chill
Oh.
Penguin, not D-Rex.
Oh,
You got
okay.
the fire against the penguin. Come
Oh,
on, man.
Yeah, duh.
That-
Nature finds a way.
Nature
Kermit was working a deli, and he said the special is ham. I don't know if anyone knows why. It's a
Oh,
horrible
because
joke.
frogs own delis.
Because he killed his wife, Miss Piggy.
What? No, he didn't.
They're not married.
That was the joke.
No, yeah, that's like saying Mickey
He
Mouse
killed
is
Miss Piggy.
married.
That's like
But-
that one Goofy
Dolan,
and
please.
Phineas joke.
I
What
don't know this
about
one.
Goofy?
Gooby, please.
Oh.
Goofy, please
Oh, we're talking about Goofy.
just beat up that penguin.
He's the hardest boss in this whole game, I swear.
I think. That I got bad news for you. Grab that right armor.
I can't. You're so fast. Ah!
You
This is the hardest game ever made.
Just go in
No,
there.
it's not.
Just go in the. Just go in.
Kingsfield is even worse.
Ah! What's going on?
Why don't you just shoot the robot
Ah!
with the charge shot?
This game.
Oh my goodness.
This game is the hardest game ever. There we go. Alright.
The difficulty spike.
Don't play X.
It only
It's just
took
a-
20 years, but I did it, guys.
You did it.
I'm glad
Yeah,
everybody's
you did
enjoying
it,
my speed
yeah.
run of this game.
You're
It's better than
amazing.
the Game Grumps
You
speed
got
run.
it.
Yeah.
Also, has anyone noticed Aaron's sequelitis is completely thrown out the window the moment he starts playing it on Game Grumps?
Yeah, that Wind Waker, or not Wind Waker, what was it? Ocarina of Time, that
Let's
one
not
is,
talk about that one.
that one's garbage.
Let's not
I
talk
mean,
about Wind Waker.
his X one is good. I
His
like
X
that
one's
one a
pretty
lot. The X one was really good. I
No.
liked it.
It's what his X analysis was great. His sequelitis was great. But once he starts playing it on Game Grumps is when his entire video is destroyed by himself.
Really?
He completely ruins it himself.
But it's
Like,
just supposed to be his
the
favorite game.
Playing it himself? Did
He plays
just
it
turn
himself.
Bad at video games?
I'm sure he was bad at video games the whole time.
He is bad at video.
Not
He's so
to,
terrible. If I could swear right now, I'd be saying something. But not that much.
I mean, I've beaten Sonic 06, and it did not take nearly as long.
Okay, what's his weakness? What's Storm do?
The Wind Waker playthrough
The stinking
1 year.
chameleon sting.
Okay, hold on. I gotta mute the thing again. I need to hear him.
Okay.
Wind Waker playthrough for Game Grumps was 1 year long.
That's entirely
Terrible.
too long.
Just terrible. Even with the guide.
I
Even
mean,
with the game guide.
I have managed to beat Sonic 06, and it took me maybe a week of playing for 2 hours, not every day.
Mm-hmm.
And they spend way too long on Knuckles, because Knuckles has about 45 seconds of gameplay. I'm not joking.
Knuckles is the most underrated character ever.
Underused in that game.
The Lego
Knuckles is
feat,
the
though.
best
Well, like
character.
Sonic
Lego
got him
feat,
chuckle.
I swear.
I'd rather flex my
Knuckles
knuckles.
is the greatest character. He is just slaying people left and right. Like,
Who?
it's just the banter
Knuckles?
doesn't stop.
I'm tough as snails, and I only eat bread.
Tougher than Knuckles.
Unless Sonic got him chuckle, I only flex my knuckles.
Have you heard? Oh, okay. Have you seen the guy who got like
Ugh.
20 plus
Ugh.
Sonic and Knuckles cartridges and just put them on top of each other?
Yeah,
Yes.
Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles
I have
and
a
Knuckles
picture.
and
I
Knuckles
have
and
a
Knuckles
picture
and
of it
Knuckles.
if you guys want it.
I have a picture too. It's good.
I have 3 million
Hold on.
pictures.
Hold on.
Unless Sonic got him
Let me
chuckle.
just upload this. It's such a great picture.
And
Okay, is this the cute guy or what?
Everyone
Oh.
X is cute.
I hate this thing.
oh, the D-Rex time.
This is what it's called. This
Boomer
thing.
Clanger's
This-
weapon is what? Oh wait, no. This is Rang Da Bangda. That's right. Rang Da Bangda. and,
I don't know about this one.
Is the boomerang also his weakness? I think
I don't know.
he comes back in X5 though.
Do you what do you think about Knuckles' music in the Adventure series?
It's,
Well, unlike Sonic got him
Do you
chuckle.
think they did that on purpose? Do you think? I mean, of course they did it on purpose. Why do you think they chose that type of music?
Because unlike Sonic got him
I
chuckle.
just
Japanese people chose the music. That's how they got to that music choice.
Japanese people.
Here
the
is
music.
the I just uploaded the file to my push account, but this is what I was talking about. He got a lot of Sonic and Knuckles carts.
I'll be the one that's such a hot for you tool.
Just everything is magic about this picture. Everything is magic.
Gonna eat this. Oh. Just gonna eat this sub tank real quick, just in case.
Just in case. Before you go to the next
Just
page,
in case. Just in case, you know, I pull a Kermit the Frog here.
Slowpoke, I'm sorry. It's just
Oh, we don't want to
over
set you hard
20
for you
pounds of
too.
knuckles. 20 pounds of knuckles, man. Come on.
over 20 pounds of knuckles and knuckles.
And knuckles.
I just love this.
You know that picture. Yeah,
I love the theme song someone made for it too.
yeah, it's great. It's
Just-
Triple Cune. Triple Cune did that.
Alright, here we go. Here's the fun. Oh, there we go. Man, I did that a lot easier. See, I am improving. It only took me 2 hours.
Hooray! Knuckles and knuckles and knuckles. By the way, you know what that cartridge factors out to? Like what game will actually play when you do that?
Isn't it the blue
What?
thing?
Well, it's
Sonic
it basically
Sonic
operates
Sonic
as
and Knuckles 3?
bypass. No, it just plays Sonic and Knuckles.
What? Ah!
You lost?
No, to what you said.
Yeah, it just plays Sonic and Knuckles because it's all pass through. Like the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge. Every time
just
you
got
have a
bonus
Sonic and
content.
Knuckles cartridge, it's just a pass through with the extension of
It's just
the
bonus
exception of the
content.
first one.
Here, let's change the theme song of the entire stream to this. Just,
Oh, yeah, link it.
Everyone
here.
be happy.
The
Here,
triple key,
here, I'll
like
play
it.
it here. Let me see. Is it the one I think it is?
it should be the
No.
Oh, there we go. Alright, it's on the stream now.
Title.
I like this.
Knuckles from Knuckles.
Oh, my son, I got a knuckle. I only flex my knuckles. Rougher than the west of them, the best of them, tougher than weather.
tougher than Knuckles.
It ain't hard to chuckle.
I'm not
I love this song.
I don't knuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles.
I'm glad this isn't
Hold
on
on.
Twitch because I'm sure we'd get like a copyright claim or
Hold on,
something.
I need to play it at least one more time.
E-Spark.
Yeah, I remember.
Gosh.
Sonic on chuckle.
Gosh.
Oh, my Sonic, I don't chuckle. I
I'd
only
rather
flex my knuckle.
knuckles.
I only flex my one knuckle. Oh,
I wish I had a funny song that was appropriate enough for the stream. I really wish I did.
A funny song?
But I don't.
I think there might be something, but I'm too lazy to search for it right
I
now.
can probably get like Weird Al.
Do you have any idea what it's like titled maybe?
Someone needs to swatch your buckles. Cause unlike Knuckles, I don't chuckle. I only flex my knuckles. I'm the hardest snails, and I only
I
eat
like
knuckles.
the song he did that it's a good day. At like 3 a.m.
It's a good day.
It's just
'cause of
Animal
knuckles.
Crossing, and I forget who it is.
What's Chameleon's weakness
Okay, so
again?
That's the boomerang.
Okay.
I
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
yeah.
don't exactly like My Little Pony related content,
Ah boy.
but there's one guy.
Goodbye,
There's
everybody.
one guy.
Oh boy.
Ah boy.
Here we go.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, covered in leather. They call me Knuckles. I'm like Sonic, I
I
don't
don't-
chuckle. I
I'd rather
only,
flex my
I
muscles.
only flex my knuckles.
My knuckles.
I'm tough as snails, but I only eat bread. What the? Oh yeah.
Isn't he super easy with that though?
Yes, man. I
now
swear.
you feel silly.
Well, I was out of it. I was out of everything when I fought him last time. I just had like only like a little dink shot. It took me 20 minutes, I swear.
Oh my goodness.
I was on my last life. All I had
Did
to
it
eat
shoot-
tanks
did it
and
shoot
everything.
dink shot?
What? No way. What? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Mamma mia. Pizzeria.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Oh no, spaghetti.
Shifted. Kermit.
You know what? I could, if it wasn't for one part of the stream, or one part of the video, we could totally play the Eminem spaghetti edit.
Lots of spaghetti.
Everything's spaghetti.
Lunch. Yes.
All right, time to finish Metal Shark Players stage.
Oh.
Gotta keep doing that.
Who
Do you
does
just like
this?
hate everything about X6? I mean, it's totally
No,
okay. If
no,
you
no,
do.
no, no,
I'm
no.
just saying.
You like I was trying to get more like ammo for the weapons, but like it got stuck in the wall.
Oh no, it's now stuck there.
Yeah. Only I could do that. Cause I'm
Well, you
tough as
actually do need
snails.
you actually do need the cutter. So
I'm tough as snails, and I only eat snails because I like snails, and the snails are good. Cause I'm like
you know
Sonic
what
on
to do here.
Yeah, this is the only one. This is the one I remember because of the completionist.
You can reflect it on the back wall too.
Wow!
Whoa!
You guys
Wow!
seen any good movies lately? I'm not a movie guy,
Me?
but yeah, anyone?
Last movie I watched was
Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
yeah. No.
That's not...
Yeah, the blue blur, right?
Oh my goodness, that is
I
not...
think the last one I saw. To completion was the Lego movie. It was alright.
Oh no, it's awesome. What are you talking about? Everything is awesome.
I wonder what boss is going to show up here.
Everything is cool when you like to do things with your friends.
My friend didn't believe me that it was a good movie, and I was like, no, you don't understand. It is a good movie.
It's not
And,
only a good movie, it's a great movie. Rated T for T. What was the last
My friend
one I
has
watched?
saw it 5 times the release week. 5 times.
I have
This guy
one.
goes to movies a lot, dude.
My one friend watched the Scott Pilgrim movie at least 12 times in theaters. Like I swear, like he watched it that much. I don't even know why. Like
My
I like
friend
that
goes to
movie, but like the same movie 12 times, like that's nuts.
The AMC theaters that my friend goes to, they know him. Like he could just sleep at the AMC and they'd be like totally cool with it.
So, this is just happening,
He just
and it does not have anything to do with Megaman, but Afterburner Climax is about to get pulled off of Xbox Live.
Why?
So, if you have
I
any
also don't have
getting
Xbox,
Afterburner
so I wouldn't know.
Climax, get it, like, as soon as you can.
That's a Sega game, right?
Yeah, just like how Outrun got pulled.
What's the reason?
Oh, I got a
it's
shirt.
expired.
I got an awesome shirt that says "Good Cop" and it's got like his smiley face, like face from the Lego Movie, and then "Bad Cop" and it's got the bad face, and then the ugly, and then it has the one at the end that's a spoiler. But it's pretty funny. I like it.
Spoiler.
Whoa.
Spoiler. I couldn't tell you what I wanted to because I died.
The end.
You didn't let me finish what I was gonna say because I died.
I thought you never died. I thought I
What
was
is
the
that?
only one that died.
You just use the boomerang for that part.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Push X to win. Push F to pay respects.
Or actually, you don't even really need those.
Ah, yeah. I'm not gonna do that. This is getting redonkulous right here. If you know what I'm.
Redonkulous.
If you catch my drift, Morty.
Morty.
Have you seen Doc and Marty?
Oh, I've
The
seen Doc
original?
and Marty.
Ooh.
I wish I could talk about it because I was hooked on that.
Guess who
It's
this
just
is?
funny.
That is a great series.
What's his weakness again? I forgot. Ice? Or
Use
no?
the boomerangs on him.
Okay.
And then
Just-
use Storm Tornado.
The solution to everything.
Ah!
In
I
Doc
ripped
and
his
Marty.
face off. Oh man. Ah, jeez.
Brutal, ain't it?
Oh.
Then use the tornado because that's not actually his weakness.
We
You
better-
want to save more of those.
We better call Two-Face. Better call Two-Face now. Oh
You
boy.
can actually do that
If I-
with
if I
the
flip this
octopus
coin.
too.
That's all I know
You
about
actually
Two-Face.
cut off the
Hey,
top.
Robot Chicken. Okay, I'm not big on Spatman stuff. That I got that one. I got that joke and I liked it.
What?
It was a good joke.
Which
The Two-Face robot chicken.
oh.
Oh
Three-face,
yeah,
four-face,
that one I
melee.
like a lot. And they get like chicken soup or something.
Hot coffee than chicken soup.
Oh, this guy. What do you do? What do I do against T-Rex?
Boomer
guy?
Coanger weapon, I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Kuwanger.
Okay.
that's the
So
D-Rex.
what is
He
a
looks
Kuwanger?
adorable.
How do you hit him again? I forgot.
Hit the top half.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just hit the top half and cut him.
Oh,
Okay.
I just remembered something. X1
Oh
isn't the
my
only
God.
game that changes some stuff after you beat certain stages. I forgot that Metal Sharks player stage gets iced if you beat
Oh yeah.
Wolfang
Oh
first.
yeah, I knew that.
Also,
I
but
just
yeah,
remembered that because I
Gravity
just
Kill
have a-
stage changes as well if you beat War Wasp
Oh.
or Blaster.
Ah.
Cat.
Yeah, it goes a lot faster, I remember.
Because it's really stupid, but I think he looks kind of cute.
Eh, I guess so.
He's got
In
the
a-
big eye and he's
In
got
a
that
dead
little-
kind of way.
Your butt.
Ricky!
He crazy laughs right
Right,
now.
read 'em. Right, riggedy, riggedy, rectum.
Right?
What?
Rickety.
Whoa, hold on.
Riggedy,
Hold
riggedy, wrecked them.
Alright.
Let's not get
Go
ahead of ourselves.
go refill your sub tanks.
Can't I do it on the caterpillars, or am I doing it
You want extra lives too.
Oh, okay then.
Armored Armadillo stage. Trust me on this one, it's faster.
Sorry.
We are going back and forth a lot in this game.
Yeah, isn't that
You
what
do
you do?
Just if you didn't know.
This game has a lot of backtracking on its own.
More backtracking
So
than
does-
Devil May Cry.
so-
Jeez.
More
What is-
backtracking than
backtrack?
Devil Might Sleep.
Does it have more backtracking than Wind Waker?
Almost.
Or X6?
Almost.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Okay, there.
I
I'm
lost.
at full
No,
lives
I
now.
lost him.
Do I get sub-tanks now? Or
I
what?
I lost
Oh.
a. Lost a-
Oh no, now you have to reset.
When
When was my last save state?
Why am I going back to Armadillo? I don't know. They told me that.
Refill your sub tanks, yo.
They told me. They're like, listen, man, you really just want to go back there.
Listen, man, you gotta refill those sub tanks, or else you're gonna be in some hot.
Listen,
water.
Marty. You gotta refill those sub-tanks, Marty.
Do it.
You
Oh,
gotta.
jeez, Doc. I don't know.
all
I don't
those
really think I
sub-tanks.
need all these
You're gonna
sub-tanks.
be in some big trouble, cause you got a Hadouken
Oh, yeah.
Sigma and end up
I really
saving
enjoy
the
that.
world, but you can't do that.
Ah,
unless you
jeez,
got
Rick.
All the sub tanks, you see.
Yeah, this is way faster. Why didn't you guys tell me to do it right here last time?
Yeah, you can do it right there.
Yeah,
do you
why
have
don't you
9
guys-
lives?
I'm gonna listen to
Yeah,
Rick
I got
and
9
Marty.
lives. I'm a cat. Meow.
Oh yeah, you got 9 lives. You're good.
I thought I'm getting.
Just grab all the energy.
Okay.
Oh,
What's up?
Oh,
Yeah.
China, Illinois?
China, Illinois.
Have you
is
seen
a
the
good
original content for that?
show. China,
Have you seen the
Illinois is
original
a
content
great
for that?
show.
I don't watch original content. Are you kidding me?
You mean
What
what
do
it was before Adult Swim picked it up?
What
Yeah,
do
I
you
know what
want?
it was. There was a song about George Washington and stuff. It was a good song.
I
Alright.
I liked
got it.
I liked
Washington.
555.
I can't sing the song because it's explicit content.
Rated T for
Yes.
teen.
Rated M for mature.
Oh, whoa, we're leveling up.
Rated M. Sure.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, I didn't know we were doing that.
Whoa, jeez.
Alright, I'm going to
You
Sigma.
know, okay, someone may know what I'm talking about here, but you know the ESRB rating, how it goes from CE or EC, whatever.
EC.
EC, E, T, M, and for some reason they still list AO. For
Yeah.
some reason, they
Adults
don't-
only.
Why do they
Yeah,
list that still?
They've used it for like
Because
Why do they still
games.
list
some
that?
people who create AO content. There needs to be a placeholder.
Yeah, but they don't
for-
ever like.
It's like NC-17.
They don't ever use it.
Well, no, the thing is,
No one
if
ever
they
used
don't have that ranking, there would be no way to classify content that would fit into that ranking otherwise. So they have it.
Well,
just
anyway,
that they
I
have
point
could
it
is-
destroy
capped.
you, but I would.
You better
point
know
is,
it's
my pleasure.
the
You
K
know
through
that
A
I do.
rating. I
Oh,
don't
hold
know
on,
how
hold
I
on,
obtained
hold on.
this.
You want to KO. You want to wait for the dog to jump, and then you want to Hadoken.
Do I
Because
just
the
sit there? or
dog's
what?
gonna jump right away and
Hadouken!
just hand like right in front of you, and then you Hadoken.
So I don't move.
You don't move.
Okay, I'm not gonna move. Not gonna move. Not gonna move. Not gonna move. Not gonna move.
Well, you might
Uh-oh.
move a little
Uh-oh.
bit,
Uh-oh.
but-
Ah! Oh, okay, I got him.
You got him with the Hadoken?
Yeah.
Then get Signal with the Hadoken.
Okay.
He's like,
Excellent
really-
job, X. I can see why Zero counted on you. You're almost as good as a hunter as I was.
just
But the
So
time
you
of
would
your
use the
destruction
broadcast-
has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me.
I liked Maverick Hunter X Vile playthrough. The Vile playthrough was fun.
Ah! Well,
You got
I
it.
ruined
Now-
everything.
It was. Now, when you get to
Use
the
electricity.
very hard mode,
Yeah.
when you play the hard mode for
This- I
Vile's
remember
mode,
the
it's,
I remember the
oh.
strat for this.
pretty difficult. You
It's a good thing
wanna
after you
do
beat
some
hard
trick.
mode, you can give yourself all the most use. You can
Oops,
upgrade yourself.
it's up there.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
use
no.
whatever you want without worrying about weight of weapons and stuff.
It's
Hey,
It's
look,
an
it's
interesting
neon pipe.
concept, I'll say that. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, so yeah, K
You were
through
talking
A
about
rating.
K,
The K hyphen A. Yeah, the rating. So the K through A was usually like, this is just like a pre-final, like a
adults.
store copy, demo copy. You know what I mean?
No, it's kids to adults. It
Yeah,
was
kids
replaced
to
by
adults
E.
for KA.
It was replaced by E for everyone.
Well, usually they usually I find them on like I don't usually see them unless it was like advertised in some way, or RP rating pending. Those are two. Had a PS1's Casper game. It was noted for being unreasonably bad and broken.
Uh-huh.
But for some reason my copy had a Hollywood Video sticker on it, and I got it
Yeah.
from Blockbuster.
Ugh.
And it still had the RP rating on it, which
Huh.
really made me think. I mean, I don't have it anymore.
ready to
I'll
head
explain
again?
where it went.
Oh. I didn't know it was gonna take all of it.
Ah,
I can't
Uh,
sell it.
I'm a fail. Hold on. Going
You,
back.
I can't exactly sell it
no, you
anywhere.
do not want to use.
Yep, hold on.
You wasted.
Reload.
You blew it, kid.
Reload! Never happened. Welcome back, guys.
So
Welcome.
I had this PS1 Casper game. I couldn't exactly sell it to any shops. Didn't want to sell it on eBay because a lot of reasons. So I did some research. Never really got a clear answer on why it would have an RP rating on the disc,
Yeah.
but it did. I hated that game. I didn't care if it was rare or a pre-production copy. I didn't care. I actually sent it to Game Grumps just to say, "Here's a bad game. Just hate
You want to know
it.
what a bad
I
game is?
don't want to."
Rocky.
Let's not talk about
is
bad
two.
games. Bad games.
There we go.
Galarian's Ash.
I like this one. I liked Treasure Planet for the PS1. I like that. It's been received very poor.
You got him.
I can't remember the laugh I did when I was beating this the first time and he was going up.
You
Okay,
can.
this one was the shield.
You
I
can
remember.
Hadoken this form, but it's not easy, and
Oh.
you probably just want to use Rolling Shield.
Yeah. The shield I remember. Because I really didn't want to look up his weakness, but I caved in.
Ah, you caved, chump.
Yeah. Because it took me 5 hours.
Why don't you just trial and error?
Like, I swear I did, but I don't know. Like, it didn't work.
That's the only thing that deals damage to him.
Not the way
And
I
this
use
is why
it.
you want all 4 sub tanks.
Yeah, I know that.
Like, this is the only reason why you have 4 sub tanks. So you're not doing too good yet. You want to jump off because he always throws his hand down, and then lightning bolts.
Bless you. I had it last time I did this, where I can jump and then land back on it.
But hey, I mean, if you
Ah.
lose, you can always just get more energy from the caterpillars. Or you can save state, because that's probably going to be faster.
Yep.
Save stating on a Wii U. I don't know why this just hopped into my head now.
Ah.
But
Nailed it.
so yeah, this Casper game, absolutely terrible. I do not recommend Casper the Ghost for the PlayStation 1. I do not recommend it.
It's alright, I don't think I was gonna get it.
Also, Glover is pretty something.
Glover's good!
Glover's
Oh, that's
Glover
it.
too.
Sure you don't want to farm for life?
Nah. What do you think this
Glover
is? Harvest
2.
Moon?
The Toe Jam and Earl 3.
Planet on or
Or
Panic at Funky Dunk, right? Or is that one Rise
Let me
of the
check the cutting room floor real
Globetrotters?
quick. You know, I don't hear much of the Globetrotters anymore. I just
They're
don't hear anything
performing,
about them.
actually.
Because
somewhere.
they all, you know, globe-trotted.
The Globetrotters are still performing.
They're still trotting, they're still globing.
Sort by console. Let's see what we got here.
Oop.
Oh, I've for the Rockman Neo build in the Biohazard 2 trial disc. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about,
Nope.
Yeah.
but I've been doing some stuff with VRAM and textures and stuff recently, and I found some cool stuff. Tweeted to get me off the moon, and also posted on Facebook. One thing I found. I've been finding some other stuff. I just wish I could really get the palettes right and figure out how to get the image or the texture itself out of the program, because VRAM is a weird thing.
Hmm.
But I have found some pretty cool stuff, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing, sort of, through the stream, aside from X6.
Hmm.
I've also found some neat stuff in what else have I found? X5 beta. I found the X4 title in it for some reason in the graphics dump. It was a weird one. Like
Maybe they use it for size reference or something? I don't know.
I can understand using assets of the other game.
Well, they obviously
to build
do,
up
like
onto.
Zero's Wow or Zero Sprite.
What? Well, yeah, but then you also have to think like, what else did they use? Well, I mean, there's a number of things, but that was just a really strange thing to see. Like the whole X4 logo was just in there.
That's really weird.
Let's see. There was a separate bit where I saw a very large version of the X4 logo screen in X5 beta. Same thing goes for X6. I found X5 material in it for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. These are just so weird. Let's see. What are some unreleased video games?
You can actually farm
Battletoads,
like
I
Game
know
Boy
one.
Advance,
Ash Jump.
Half-Life for the Dreamcast. Very
I
nice.
thought that was.
No. For the Dreamcast, it wasn't fully done.
I swear it was.
I mean, it wasn't released, but it was on PC for sure.
Well, that, yeah, duh.
Oh.
That's like saying
Um,
Mario is on NES. Oh, not again. Ugh.
You got smacked by Sigma.
This
You
game
got
was
whacked.
never completed and or given a public
Smooth
release.
criminal.
So, I mean,
It's
it's alright.
electricity
let's
is its
see.
weakness.
Yeah, I remember.
Dig Dug on the ColecoVision. That's a weird one.
That's a weird one.
Resident Evil for the Game Boy Color. Sonic Extreme.
I hear
Fish
Resident
Islands.
Evil on the. There was
Oh,
a
I
Resident
thought that
Evil
one did
podcast
come
and
out.
it wasn't that great.
Resident Evil 1.5 is a very strange, or Biohazard 1.5. I don't know if you've heard about this.
I might have.
Biohazard. Basically, I don't play any of the Biohazard Resident Evil series. I don't actually. Oops.
That's his laugh.
There
when he
you
gets
go,
out.
got him.
I don't play much of the Biohazard Resident Evil series, so I don't know how this works, but my friend, who was obsessed with the series, was very, very thrown off at what I presented to them. From what I understand, it was everything about Biohazard 2 was scrapped, thrown away, and remade again with a different story.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
And this 1.5 is the recreation of whatever was scrapped and playable on PS1.
Yeah,
and
they
emulators,
like.
obviously.
There's supposed to be
It's-
another girl with Leon, but she got. Dang it. Son of a dongle. She got replaced
Son of
by
a goat.
Claire.
It was very, very shocking for my friend to try that. And they were like, everything I know is a lie. But it was alright. I don't exactly have an opinion on it. I don't know the history of the games very well. But yeah, it's
A
pretty
lot
cool.
of the games,
Yeah,
or a lot
vertical.
of the like old Resident Evils went through a lot of weird beta stuff, like Resident Evil 4 did. And...
Yeah.
Let's see. Capcom canceled Resident Evil
And it was
1.5 after
originally
about a
supposed to
year's
be a remake of a NES game. I can't remember the name of.
I don't know.
It was like Haunted House Adventures on. That's not what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Oh no!
Let's see.
Come on, throw the hands at me. There we go.
Jazz hands.
Conker's
Yes!
Day before
Sorry.
Got him!
is
That's
the
what I
game
did
over.
last time. The game's over.
Yeah.
No, it's impossible! I'm a Reploid! I can't be destroyed by you! YX! Why
It's
have you
funny
done this to
because-
us? Ah! Yeah,
I wish he would
without
think
the
to
humans,
himself
my
for a
Reploid
moment, like-
brothers could have ushered in a new age.
Original,
I
still
wish
the
he would
best.
at least think to himself that... Wasn't he told that he was made from X's designs?
All
So
replicas
obviously
are
X is
somewhat
still
of a derivative.
superior. Well, except for Zero, but that was like...
Well,
Yo, hold up.
all Reploids are a derivative of X's design. However, Zero is not a Reploid at all. He's a robot.
Renzo,
Yeah, thanks, Willie.
X
the
also-
war
Thanks,
has
Willie.
rended.
I had a weird thought the other night. It was like, what kind of degrees would Dr. Light have to go through to be able to fund these things and create them? Like, how long would it take for him to get the knowledge he had then to even make this?
His life.
I mean, yeah, he yes, but he made 2 whole robots. One, yeah, that Megaman made a lot more simple sense, but who was funding all this? How long did he study for? Like, come on, I want more to know about
Capcom
Dr.
was,
Light
weren't
story.
they?
Capcom. Capcom. Insert various bad phrases here.
Capcom.
The game's over.
PlayStation games. Pokemon
There was a
games.
lot of money to go around, I guess. I don't know who funded it. Somebody did.
Let's
Somebody
see.
allowed it to happen.
I think Disney did it.
Mega Man X3 PlayStation version.
PlayStation version is interesting. The Saturn version is also interesting.
The PlayStation version is a holy grail. Also doesn't have an NTSC U release. It only has a Japanese and EU release. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me. It's just whatever. It is just something. Like
There's something.
you. Okay, let me just go to eBay real quick. Just go to eBay. See,
Cast,
get
and they just
general-
lift off like the baddies. Who does that? What if that's all the like credits was? Just the bad guys' names and that's it. Like everybody who made this game is just like, whatever.
Oops.
Well, there's the credits.
I did it, guys, and it didn't take me a week like last time when I played this game.
Yeah. Shoot, I want to stream this game. I think I
Megaman.
can get in like 45 minutes.
I
Mega
almost
Man
beat
X.
it in 45 minutes.
Megaman X3.
If
The
3
carts
minutes are
only.
almost 3 hours.
Super Nintendo. Mega Man X3. $200.
You know what they say, time flies when
box.
you're having fun.
Yeah. What
Penguin.
what is this auction here? Someone is asking almost $700 for this X3
Rancha
thing.
Octopus.
Oh, it's near mint. That's why. Yeah. Okay.
Storm Eagle.
Here's Joe
Onward,
Penguin.
onward
Search
it up.
X3. I don't want. All of these are just Super Nintendo or
Frame
Super
Mammoth.
Famicom. Sega Saturn X3 Japanese.
Stevie Cleary.
$40. All these Super Nintendo carts. Why are they so expensive?
Angry.
X5 for
Boomer
PlayStation.
Kuinga.
No.
But you did good, Josh.
X5
Oh, yay.
PlayStation. X6
You did good.
PlayStation. Nobody wants X6. It's sad.
I
It's
kind of
kinda-
want my own
See,
independent
see a
copy.
first
Like I
run
have
it-
the X collection. I don't have an actual dedicated copy of X6. It's the only X game I don't have a dedicated copy of, but
I do. I had two, actually. I don't know why I had two either. Weird.
why would you have two?
I
of
had
them?
the. I don't know.
I
why
was
have
Mega
two of
Man X the
X6.
whole time.
Oh, man.
No wonder he was so bad.
No, this isn't the Holy Grail. No, someone thinks the Saturn version is the Holy Grail of X3. No, it's the PS1 version of.
We have
What about the GameCube one?
No,
No.
no. And then Aaron Hansen just rolls in, and just shouts no.
Oh, I could do that.
All right. So let's wait after the credits for the extra little thing.
What is the extra little thing?
We'll find out.
You'll see.
yeah. I'm not actually in the stream anymore.
Oh, okay, then fine.
I feel bad. I feel bad.
I know. I'm gonna cry.
One of the staff members went by Tatsunoko, so that's kind of funny.
Tatsunoko, this is a kept coming. Oh, we should do that game. That's
That
got
game-
Mega Man Walnut.
Oh my god, TVC is so much fun.
I love it.
I love it.
It's like cause of that game, like, you know, that's what makes Marvel's Capcom 3 so good. Like,
109 listings later and no PS1 port of X3. So I'm gonna check Rockman X3. I'm gonna check Rockman X3 and see what happens. And still nothing.
Here's the little thing.
For it.
Saturn.
Wait
Nope.
for it.
Is there a PlayStation? Like,
Am I supposed to
come
push
on.
something? I don't think so.
I don't
What do I
think so.
do? What do I do?
Oh, there it goes.
There we go.
You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. How convenient, right?
The message
you gotta
I will
just-
find
more
other
beats.
bodies strong enough to do my bidding. And
There's
I
7
will
to
return.
beats.
I shall see you soon, X. Very soon.
Why can't he just like not copy Starscream? Jeez, come on.
Starscream? I forget how. I mean, I can do
Rockman
the
X3.
I can do the scream part, but I don't know about the stars.
I found a PlayStation copy. Oh boy. Found two
How much?
PlayStation copies. Oh boy.
How much?
They're the Japanese one. The PAL one is the one people really want.
Why?
Both of them are looking for $77 US. PlayStation.
I thought it would be more.
That's because it's a Japanese one. If the PAL one is where it's at.
Hmm.
PAL one. Oh boy. Let's see. Almost done with the listings.
Dr. Claw? He's just like the generic voice, right?
No.
Get you.
Or isn't it like that?
No, yeah.
Isn't he do that? Yeah.
I'll get you next time, X. Next time.
No, it's a lower rasp.
Oh.
Get you next time.
Yeah,
so
we
we just
better
need to get Nyanners to voice Sigma.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to wrap this up though.
All right.
It's, we're at 2:58 or so.
Next time, Gadget.
No problem. I'm glad you guys didn't puke through it.
What are you talking about? I could stream for like 3 more hours if I
You
really
did all
wanted
right. You did all right, Josh.
That's my second time beating
to.
this
Just
one.
ruined everything.
Ah, jeez, Rick. I didn't mean to.
Well, gee, Bert.
I want to see. Bert.
So
Alright.
is there any news? I guess or what?
Just the stuff. And if anybody wants Afterburner Climax, you might want to get it soon.
That's not Mega.
News related. I'm looking to add more stuff to the cutting room floor if that works. I mean,
Cool.
I doubt anyone checks it anyway.
Oh yeah. Recap on Tron Bon. Yeah, Tron Bon's available on the PSN Japanese network. You actually can get it on an American one. You just got to make a Japanese PlayStation Network account on it or something like that.
Gotta
And
use
then you
that,
also
yeah.
have to pay with it with like prepaid
Japanese
PSN cards. Yeah. So if you didn't want to get it in Japanese and stuff, you could do it like that, I guess.
Maybe, big, huge maybe, we might see it on the US PSN store, but that's...
If we're lucky.
You don't know.
Yeah, maybe we can get an X6 PSN release. but
Are we
no, I
doing
guess
something
not.
cool next week?
Yes,
I
we're
don't
doing
want to
something
fight Chill
cool.
Penguin again, if that's what that means.
I would like to play for you guys, but I have to wait till Christmas is over till I can open up my new rig.
There you go.
Mother.
I feel like I do. I feel like you told me this before. But
I want
can't
to
remember
stream
what
a
it
lot of
was.
things. Many things. I would stream.
But, yeah. There's a lot coming in store, and it's gonna be cool.
News actually. Mighty Number 9 is almost out.
Yep.
Almost final build.
Cool.
So
we're gonna
there's
do that?
And,
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
we are? Oh,
No, the
I wasn't aware
quiz.
of
I
this.
meant the quiz thing. Yeah. There's like that. No, or should I announce it?
I never
or no?
got a thing for that, and I never understood what it was in the first place. What exactly is it?
We're
Okay,
keeping
yeah.
this.
Okay, so I guess next week we're gonna do this quiz thing. There's like I think it was like 100 questions in Mega Man Legends 2
Don't
about
say
something.
it yet. Don't say it yet.
Oh, don't say it. Okay, never mind. Everything that happened, just forget about it. We're not doing that. In
No,
fact,
we have to do it in Japanese.
the contest for next week is if you perfect Chill Penguin, I will give you a thumbs up. That's the
contest
contest.
for next week is you have to.
And then it
do a
died
minimal
anyway.
Let's play.
Oh,
you
no,
have
it
to
came
play
back to
in
life.
the-
What? See,
Mega
why
Man
did the
6?
stream come back to life this time? Man, I don't get it. I'm not fired. You gotta tell me these things on Facebook, man. Anyway, yeah. So next week, if you guys can if you can send it to my my Facebook or no, well you can send it on to me. I don't know. Send it to me somewhere. Just tell me that you beat Chill Penguin, perfectly. You gotta have video evidence. It's gotta be shot in an HD camera in 1988, and if you can do that, then I'll give you a free thumbs up.
What?
Yeah, that's the contest for next week. Definitely not
Where's
the other
time
thing.
machine?
It's over there.
When I get 88 miles per hour.
Well, because when I said, are we going to
You're gonna
announce
see
it,
some-
then it put, yes, we are, so I wasn't thinking about it, that's why. Anyway, another thing I want to add, make sure you get your Mega Man Amiibos again. I just want to tell that to everybody, because
Those aren't out
Amiibos...
yet.
I know, but I mean pre-order them. You could pre-order them on Amazon, and you don't have to pay for it till it ships, or you can pre-order them at your local GameStop, and you can pay off the whole thing there, whatever you want to do. Just make sure, if you really want an Amiibo, go and get it, because they're really hard to get. Like, I called one for a Little Mac. I went there, and then when I went later again to see if they had any more, they were all out. So, if you really want
Little
those
Mac is
Amiibos, I know they won't be out till February, but I'm just telling you guys right now, if you want those Amiibos, you gotta get
gonna
on it,
want 'em.
man. You gotta
Nope.
get on it.
Step on it.
Anyway, I guess that'll be it for now for the super extended long stream. I guess.
Long play.
Yeah, my long play.
Is this a long play? Because usually they're silent.
So, anyway,
100%.
keep up the good fight, and as always, 3, 2, 1, legends never die.
die.
Thanks everybody
Good
for
night.
watching. Sorry for all the pain.